Why does evil exist if God is good? This is one of the oldest and most important questions people have asked. If God is absolutely good, why does evil exist? Does evil truly exist in our world? And if so, does it have power over it? And how could a God who is perfectly good allow evil to exist in his creation? To approach this question, let's take it step by step. First, we will look at the nature of the universe itself, what kind of system it is. Then, we will consider the different possibilities about who or what governs this universe. By carefully examining those possibilities, we will see why the only reasonable conclusion is that the universe is ultimately ruled by absolute goodness. The universe as a unified system. When we look closely at the universe, we discover that it is an enormous interconnected system. On the surface, the different parts might appear to function separately, but in reality, they are all linked together. Think of it like the human body. The heart, the lungs, the brain, and every other organ seem to work individually, but in truth, they form a single living whole. Likewise, the universe is one integrated system, where everything is connected and coordinated. So the first step in our reasoning is clear. The universe is not random chaos. It is a vast, unified system. 4 possible scenarios. Now, given this system, let's imagine 4 possible scenarios for how the universe is governed. 1. The universe has no ruler or overseer at all. It simply runs on its own by pure chance and randomness. 2. The universe does have a ruler, but that ruler is evil, meaning evil is in control. 3. The universe has 2 rulers, good and evil, each governing part of it. And 4. The universe has a single ruler, and that ruler is absolute goodness. Our task is to test these scenarios and see which one makes sense. Why the first 3 scenarios fail? Scenario 1. The universe runs on pure chance. This idea doesn't hold up. No system can survive without order and governance. The universe has lasted for billions of years and continues to expand and evolve. That kind of endurance is only possible if there are laws, balance, and management built into the system. Randomness alone can't explain it. Scenario 2. The universe is ruled by evil. This also collapses under examination. Evil, by its very nature, is destructive. It breaks down and corrupts everything it touches. If evil were the true ruler, the universe would have fallen apart long ago. Think of the human body again. If a virus or harmful bacteria takes over unchecked, it eventually destroys the body. But the universe hasn't been destroyed. It has continued to endure, to grow, and to expand. That means evil cannot be in charge. Scenario 3. The universe is ruled by both good and evil. Here's the problem. If good were stronger, it would overcome evil. If evil were stronger, it would dominate good. 2 opposing rulers cannot coexist indefinitely. One must eventually prevail. Since the universe has survived and thrived, it's clear that good is the governing force, not evil. Therefore, the only scenario left standing is the 4th, that the universe is ruled by absolute goodness. What about the mixture of good and evil? Some people might argue maybe the universe is caught in between, that both good and evil rule in different ways, and that's why we experience bad things. But let's test this idea. When a body is sick, its natural order is partly disrupted by infection. During that time, it becomes weaker. It cannot grow or flourish until the illness is resolved. Now look at the universe. Has there ever been a time when it stopped expanding? when it stopped evolving and progressing? No. Every observation shows the universe is always dynamic, always moving forward, always expanding. This constant progress is a strong evidence that there is no independent evil force entangling the universe. What governs reality at its deepest level is goodness alone. The final conclusion. From all this, we reach a powerful conclusion. The universe has one ruler, one governor, and that ruler is absolute goodness. So when we speak of God as the creator and manager of the universe, we must also see him as absolute goodness itself. The universe endures and grows only because it is ruled by that goodness. A deeper question. If the universe is really run on absolute goodness, then why do we see so much cruelty in it? Why do innocent humans and animals get killed in different situations? Aren't these things considered evil? Or maybe we are seeing and interpreting them in the wrong way. These are some of the big questions we will dive into in the next episode. And I promise the answer will be eye-opening and truly beautiful for many.
The content you just listened to is part of the teachings of Sayyid Saeed Tagavi-Zadeh in the field of theology and the pursuit of true happiness. These teachings are interconnected, so many of the unclear points will become clearer in the upcoming episodes. For this reason, it is important to follow the series from the beginning in order to fully benefit from its inner value. Additionally, there will be separate programs dedicated to answering frequently asked questions. Until the next episode, goodbye and may God be with you.